Sponsored by rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. rxcardclub.com. Preview, Sporting Lisbon vs Lille, prediction, team news, lineups, Sportsmole previews Tuesday's Champions League clash between Sporting Lisbon and Lille, including predictions, team news and possible lineups. Marking their first ever Champions League meeting, Sporting Lisbon and Lille will convene at Estadio Jose Alvalade on Tuesday, kicking off the competition's new-look league phase. While Portuguese champions Sporting are firing on all cylinders under Ruben Amorim, their visitors from France are still seeking consistency after a change of management. Match preview. Copyright Imago. A growing force on the continental scene, resurgent Sporting have progressed to the knockout stages of UEFA competition for 3 successive seasons, once in the Champions League and twice in the Europa League. In the second-tier tournament, the Lisbon club finished second in their group behind eventual champions Atalanta BC, before beating Young Boys 4-2 on aggregate in the knockout round playoffs to set up a rematch with Les Dogues in the last 16. Atalanta came out on top over 2 legs, but Sporting still went on to complete an impressive campaign in the Primeira Liga, claiming their 20th league title by finishing on 90 points, 10 clear of arch-rivals Benfica. Though they started the 2024-25 season by losing to Porto in the Portuguese Supertaca, the Lions have a flawless league record so far, with Ruben Amorim resisting plenty of interest from abroad to stay at Estadio Alvalade and oversee 5 wins from 5. Already 5 points clear, they have scored 19 goals and conceded just 2 in the process, with top striker Viktor Gyokeres in fine form. The Swedish star scored his 50th goal in 55 sporting appearances during a 2-0 home win over Porto. Returning to the Champions League after 1 year away, the Lions may be dominant domestically, but they have lost 7 of their last 12 European matches in Lisbon. That record will surely have to improve if they are to survive the 36-team league phase. Copyright Imago. Lille last featured in the Champions League proper 3 years ago, when they reached the knockout stages for just the second time to date, topping their group before losing to Chelsea in the last 16. Indeed, Les Dogues have never been beyond that point in UEFA's top club competition, but they did reach the Europa Conference League quarter-finals last season, only exiting on penalties to Aston Villa. They had previously gone unbeaten, winning 5 games and drawing 3, but dreams of glory once again faded for the League One side. Lille have won just 2 of their last 9 away games in Europe, but an extra-time penalty from Jonathan David was enough to send them through in Istanbul last month, as they edged past Fenerbahce in the Champions League's 3rd qualifying round. Soon after, the French club came through a tough playoff tie against Slavia Prague, winning 3-2 on aggregate to book their place at Europe's top table.